Good morning, class 11. Welcome in BST class. Today I am going to teach internet. The word commerce has gradually started linking with e-commerce. This has brought a new concept of commerce called e-commerce. Now we are capable of reaching the users of internet all over the world simply by opening a shop on the internet. In a lockdown period, we have understand the importance of internet. Now, not only in lockdown period, in this corona period, we have understand the importance of e-commerce. The internet users can order for the goods, receive their delivery and make their payment while sitting at the home on the internet. Now, there are scopes of e-business. Let's see what are the scopes of e-business. Now, scope of e-business, B2B commerce. Now, what is B2B commerce? B2B commerce is that business activity in which two firm or two business unit make electronic transaction. For example, one can be producer firm and other a supplier firm. Now, B2C commerce, business to consumer. When one party is a firm, another party is user. Now next one, intra-B commerce. Now what is intra-B commerce? Intra-B commerce, actually within business commerce, under it, the parties involved in the electronic transactions are the two departments of same business. For example, through internet, it is possible for the marketing department to interact constantly with the production department and get the customized goods made as per the requirement of customer. Now C2C commerce. C2C commerce is consumer to consumer commerce. Under it, both the parties are always consumer, but both the parties are involved with each other through electronic media. Like OLX selling old car, selling any old electronic equipment, etc. C2B commerce means consumer to business commerce. Here, C2B commerce provides the consumer with the freedom of shopping at will. Customer can make use of call center to make toll-free call to make queries and lodges complaints. B2 commerce companies reporting to personal requirement, companies reporting to personal recruitment, interview and selection and training. That is B2 commerce. These four are very important for class 11. Now, benefit of e-business. Obviously, there is huge benefit of e-business. What are they? The major benefit of e-business are as follows. Number one, worldwide reach. Internet gives businessmen an extended market. New customer come in contract with them. The result in increase in sale. Elimination of middlemen. Next benefit is elimination of middlemen. Ever since the e-business comes into existence, the wholesaler, retailer and any other middlemen have disappeared because now consumer can interact with their product through internet. Now most of the producers have started having direct contact with the customer through internet. As a result, the consumer gets goods on less price. Easy distribution of process. Many type of information and services are received on computer through e-business. This has simplified the system of distribution and also made a less costly product. Lower investment required. What are they? In this, see, lower investment required. In this, you don't require any big showroom or any big mall or any kind of big shop or huge investment. You need only computer and internet. So here lower investment is required. Easy to launch a new product. Any company can launch a new product in the market through the medium of e-business. A complete information about the product is available on internet. You have lots of experience when you are purchasing goods through Amazon, Flipkart. You are seeing the what you are seeing, the 4.5 grades, or you are seeing the grades of the products, reviews of the product. So you can get the knowledge about the product through internet. It's a easy launch, easy awareness about the product to the customer. Now, resources required for successful e-business information. Number one, obviously, computer system. Actually, the process of computer system is the first requirement of e-business. The computer can be linked with internet by just pressing its key. So, computer system are easy resource for successful e-business implementation. Next resource, internet connection. Internet connection is very essential, and nowadays we can get this facility by sitting at home. Internet connection easily available. Now you have an idea of 3G, 4G, etc. So you have better idea than us which internet is very good for and which internet is slow. People are giving me ideas continuously. Ma'am, this one is a good, this one is a not good. So internet connection, people are very well aware. By internet resource, you can do e-business, e-commerce, or any electronical substitute. Your electronical awareness, you can very easily connected through internet connection with anyone. If you are in India and anyone is America or any other country, you can easily connect it with them through internet connection. So for the successful e-business, internet connection is very much required. Next one is preparing web pages. Web page has the greatest importance in the use of e-business. It is also known as home page. Any product that is to be shown on internet is displayed on web page. Next one is effective telecommunication system. E-business require an effective telecommunication system in the form of telephone line, etc. Now, online transaction. Online transaction means receiving the information about goods, placing an order, receiving delivery, and making payment through medium of internet. Under this system, the sale purchase of every type of things, information and service is possible. Now, payment mechanism. First one is payment mechanism is COD, cash payment or cash on delivery. Actually, cash payment can be made at the time of physical delivery or goods. Next one is net banking transfer. The customer can make electronic transfer of fund through EFT account of online vendor over the internet. Credit and next one is credit and debit card. The customer can make payment for online transaction through debit or credit card by giving the number and name of the bank of card. These three mechanism of payment through electronic media. Now, differences between e-commerce and traditional business. As you people know, the cost of e-commerce is very low, but the cost of traditional business is very high. By nature, e-business is a direct business. There is no need of any kind of middleman. But traditional business is indirect business because here need of middleman is very much required, like wholesaler, retailer, etc. Time taking. It's a very less time consuming or quick instant result is come out. But it's a long time taking and very much time consuming traditional business. Personal touch. Here the personal touch is very less because people are connecting with each other through internet. But in a traditional business, personal touch is very high. Global reach through internet very much possible. Global reach is very much possible in e-business, but very less possible in traditional business because it's a time consuming. So in this, with important differences between e-business and traditional business is very important for your syllabus. In your syllabus, in this chapter 5, e-business, in your syllabus, the meaning of e-business, scopes of e-business, benefit of e-business, appreciation of e-business, and differentiate between e-business and traditional business. Just this much is in your syllabus. Previously,